bro. I'm starting my streams. Starting my streams so late, bro. Whatever. I'm live. You know? Live 1 hour later than yesterday. Damn. Okay. So where did we where we left off yesterday? I unfortunately did not do much in between. I did a bit to improve performance. And I think I also want to do render faces today. But I want to do the last area. I need to do that. Yeah. Oh god, raiding maps again. No, making maps. What do you mean raiding? What? Not raiding a map right now. Making one. Alright, where did I leave off earlier today? Yeah, right. I wanted to change the water texture. Expert moderator makes map. Usually kinda the other way around, you know? Hoppala. Is this gonna be fire? This TS gonna be fire. Yes. Yo. Hello, Seven Perks. Welcome to the welcome to the screen share. Welcome to the screen share, bro. Screen share, what? Screen share these. Yeah. Oh, everything red. I mean, it was red before. Aura. I'm skipping. No way. You cannot do that in the map, by the way. There's a teleporter here. But this teleporter only teleports you if you have a checkpoint collected. And I didn't, so. You cannot skip this level. Alright. I don't want to do render faces yet. I should probably... I should probably finish the last level. I should probably finish the last level. Is this a good idea? What are we thinking? Hello. Hello, only be up. Hello. Okay. But first off, I gotta make this bigger. So I have some more space. Then I gotta figure out. I want to make this interesting. I want to make this design more interesting. How about yeah. How about? Good question. What are we abouting? How about what? How about? Nah. I just need the goal area here, but I couldn't so far think of something cool that I wanted to do. It's a problem. Because we need something cool for the end. But what? Hello, Melvin. What cool thing do we do for the end? I think I should just place something down and build off of that. Okay, didn't play it today. Let's check this out. Well, never mind. I did play today. Not on 60 FPS yet. But maybe my sensitivity is different on this. My sensitivity feels different. Oh, what? Mouse acceleration. What the hell? No wonder my sensitivity felt weird on Brave. I had mouse accel on. Too far. Yeah, I think you play with mouse acceleration, but when you're not used to mouse acceleration, it's so weird. Hello, Doc. What the hell is that? Lol. Okay. Finally recognized me. I skipped one message, little bro. Everyone hates mouse acceleration. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that either. Fuck. What do I do? What do I do as the last? What do I do in the end? A big sphere would be funny. Acceleration! Too far? Shut up, Doc. It's not even too far, bro. Look. I mean, this last platform is. This one's a little far. But I'm on 60 FPS. Yeah. Okay, the last one's too far. When am I banning Doc from my chat? Not too far, maybe just a little slow. See? Perks is realistic. Perks is saying you suck. Yeah, I know. Perks loves saying that. Yo, hello Max. Hello Max. Hello Max. I'm such a huge fan, Max. I lost so much speed there. You use Galore? I use Crankshaft. Well, right now I use Brave. Last platform so far away. I wonder how I'll perform on this level on high FPS. Probably not crazy much different, but definitely different. Okay, this is possible. Can't you insta jump off bounce pad? What? Wait, what do you mean? Ah. Yes, I can! Yes, I can! Lol. You can buffer jump on bounce pads, what the hell? Okay. Ding, 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 ding. Huh. How do we make this ending interesting? I mean, this looks kinda cool. I just need a structure, not a cube. I don't just want a cube in the void. That's a little lame. Gonna be honest. Oh, let me make a speed gain level. No, I'm not gonna do that. What is blood cooking? Okay, I need to check all the heights of this. Fuck, I can't get over there. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Too high, by the way. Make them even, please. That will trigger me. Rick hates this. But they're removing the ARG rate in season 10. No! No! I really like that. It's not making it better? What do you mean? Mr. Slide Dog. Tam! Make it bigger. Hello, Tam! Jarvis expand. I'll play Slide Dog. Yo, no! Jarvis, more alcohol. Play Slide Farm! Okay, so two options. Either I make the player slide up this, or I make this the end. But I think I'm gonna be evil. So I'm gonna make one more jump here. I hate you all. Haha. Ahaha. Ahaha. Jarvis, post something on Twitter. And I'm thinking I'm making the end here. No longer level. No, 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 no. Oh, 500 by 500 is a little big. That's fine. Yo, Doc. Can we lock in, bro? What did I just read in chat? Hello, counter. Yo, Pep, let's just make a map too. It's all your life. You're making slide LMG. Oh, is it like a map with a lot of speed gain with LMG? Or what is slide LMG gonna be? This makes me want to finish my map. Yes! Do it! Do it! Ow! Pain and suffering. No! This makes me realize, this just made me realize two things. First off, this is way too far away. Second, this looks ugly as hell in game. So I'm gonna think of something different. Kind of like when A's can spin down jumps, jumps combine on the map. Oh, so a little bit like terrors. Nice. Why? Why do I keep stopping getting speed gain? What? What? I hate 60 FPS. Okay, but this is definitely possible if I just lock in. How can I add fog? You go to either you make an environment zone or you go to components environment. And you go to your environment, you give the sky a color, either solid or gradient, but you give the sky a color. And then you give the fog under weather, you give it the same color. And then you put it under 1,000. Yeah. Wait. Counter, are you the guy that made the spiral map? No. That's Codex. Ah, okay. Never mind then. Okay, really similar name. My bad. Did you figure out what was causing the FPS drop on your map? Yes, it was the ocean. On my map, it was the ocean. We were going to make that real. I'm removing the ocean in mine and it did nothing. Odd. Well, either way, on Glorp I got 600 FPS on my map, and I set my CPU throttling to near the maximum in the Glorp client, so my FPS on this map is really good. It's like on Miasma. A little better even. So this map is gonna have insanely good FPS. There's 3, part 1 and 2. Well, part 1 is gonna be a lot easier then. Or just don't do that. I think that's the best idea. I think not doing it is, I think, the best. And congrats on pool rooms. Yeah. Bro, that map's fire. I wonder which map inspired it. I can't wait to release this map, but then we have these two maps. T is gonna be fire. Oh yeah, that's a lot cooler. Let me just make it more sides than that. Oh, YouTube bitrate generally fried my video. Oof, understandable. With those textures, yeah. Yay, Tam followed me! Yippee! Okay, do I put a checkpoint here? Because I don't know if the last level will be too difficult if I don't put a checkpoint there. Do I put a checkpoint here? No scores on, just a checkpoint. Yes. Or both. I'm gonna put it scores on and checkpoint. Then, yeah, then you can either do this by speed gain here, or you can just do it fluently in the level. You know? Oh. The hell, 0.75? What are we doing? 0.5. Not even 0.5. What are we doing? 750. Okay, I don't need to make it that high, bruh. Yeah, I don't want my map to be that difficult. I know it's gonna be difficult, but I don't want to make it that difficult, you know? Yo, oh my god, potatoes! Okay, making sure you can't miss this. I mean, now you won't miss the score zone because I'm gonna put a requirement on the goal, a point requirement. You shouldn't be able to skip any score zones, but just in case, you know. Anyway, I can limit render distance. Okay, see. Okay. Counter, there are 3 ways, okay? 3 ways. First off, you place something out of render distance, which is like, I think, 15,000 units away. 15,000 units away. Or you have the sky the same color as your fog. Then, as you can see here, everything past the fog will not be visible. If I go here to environment, the weather, and put it up, oh no, I can suddenly see the whole map. That's number 2. Number 3 is placing a sphere as a custom skybox. As you can see right here, I am in the sphere. Oh my god, holy shit, this looks fire. Wait, I might need to do that. And your sphere, wait, I need to do that. But your sphere is the custom skybox. Yeah. So these are the 3 ways. 15,000 blocks away, units away, or fog with the same sky color as fog color, or sphere. So that's render distance limiting. Yeah, basically, yeah. Wait, I don't even want to put a checkpoint here. I want to put the checkpoint at the actual goal. I have a gradient for my skybox. So what value should I set as my fog? Top, middle, or bottom? Depends on what part of the map you don't want players to see. Yeah. I usually, what I do is I put the bottom and the middle skybox color as the same color, and then the fog tricks works pretty well. Yeah. No, but I didn't want that. Is it this song? No. Never mind. If that isn't a cool ending to this map, tell me what is. And then you like go in the sphere, I think. Like a boost pad gets you up in there. Oh, if that isn't something cool. I need to send it in MMOK. Oh my god. That's cool. Who message requested me on Discord? Oh, someone about asking about map making. Oh, let's see. Can I remove the white bit and fade an object somehow into the fog? Yeah, that's what I said. Make the bottom part of the skybox the same color as the fog. And the middle one too. Like both middle and bottom have to be the same color as the skybox. As the fog. Yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, how do you get up there? Oh my god, this song? I haven't listened to this song in so long. Okay, so long. 2 years maybe, but you know. This song's so funny. You changed it to solid color? Yeah, I mean that works too. It's that's what works best. But sometimes you want your top color to be some color. Yeah, sometimes I have my color top color like lighter. To like simulate a sun. Oh, brother. Brother, tell me. Brother. 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 Okay, now I need to place the score zone up there. Yeah. Okay, I make the goal here. I make the goal here. Yeah, I think that's a good place for the goal. Yeah. So yeah, the song is not that good, bro. It's funny though. Yeah, I think this is a good place for the goal. Maybe I do a cylinder instead of a square there. I feel like a cylinder fits more to this. Yeah, I feel like a cylinder fits more here. Where do I put leaderboards though? Do I put them in the start? Brother, this is the coolest ending to a map ever. Yeah, and the thing is, no matter your settings, this will look like this for every player, basically. There's a few differences, but this will basically look the same for every player, except for those that have fog turned off. But that's like very few players, because it's like a client thing, I think. Because different to something like point lights, which like 95% of players have turned off usually. Fog, you have on, and also these textures, like there's no lighting really needed here. So this will look good on even bad settings. Yeah. And then here are your time logs. Only 7 score zones in this map? Bruh. It's not many levels. Could have built more. Not really. I want to get this out. And I didn't have any more ideas visually. Because I want to make every area visually distinct. So... And 7 different areas is already good. How many does Voyage have? 8? Okay, I can't compare this to Voyage, but you know what I mean. Dynamo has 12, I think. Oh yeah, this is definitely doable. Speed can level here. Yeah, I just need to not be on 60. Okay. Good. Brother. This is such a cool last stage. Oh my god. I'm glad I just started placing down random cubes. Holy. Okay. Nice. So now it's time for leaderboards. Where do I place leaderboards? Do I place them in here or do I place them in the start? Because I feel like for both areas it would diminish the visuals. But I feel like in the start is a better place to put leaderboards in for this map. Yeah. Damn, they're chatting in MMOK. Okay, I wanna make a leaderboard. A leaderboard for wins and a leaderboard for time. So first off, leaderboard time. I'm gonna delete the trigger here and everything. I'm just gonna keep the leaderboard. Gonna do something unconventional. I'm gonna make the text really small. Not like this. Don't worry. Yeah. A little bigger. Because I don't want it to be taking up so much space here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make the text bigger, but I think I'm gonna place it here. I guess that's a decent place for it. $20. Yeah, let's have the top 25 here. And then we need leaderboard wins. Score wins descending. Okay, so we have the leaderboards for wins and score. Map name? It's gonna be okay. Should I call it liminal or liminality? One of those two. What's cooler, liminal or liminality? I feel like liminality fits the map better, but liminal is so short and snappy. Liminal sounds better. It's probably better, yeah. Yeah, can't really decide. So I'm just gonna call it liminal because that was my kind of first choice. And it's shorter. Slide limiter. Nah, without slides. Let me see it. What player height is the leaderboard? Where will be the first place? Simplest, yeah. Yeah, that's a good place for the first place to be. Yeah, I think this is a good place for the leaderboards. Not many maps have their leaderboards like this. And also, not many maps have a win leaderboard. I have that in another map of mine too, but it's not released yet. Not really many slide maps have it, but I think it's the meta to... It's the meta, bro. It's the meta. Okay, now I need to... Now I need the leaderboard trigger here. I'm already thinking, like, since I started making this, I'm thinking of how do I rate this. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna rate it after I publish it, obviously. But I already have something in mind how I wanna rate it. Because it is visually the coolest map in the game, I know. But no, it isn't. Voyage is still cooler than this. I like Voyage's design more. And there are some other maps that are not slide maps that I also really like their visuals. But for slide maps, I think only Voyage is cooler than this visually. So I think I'm gonna give this a 9.5. It is not a 10. I could give it a 9 too. I don't know. I think, what did I give a 9 in visuals? I gave 9. I think I gave Dynamo a 9. Is this cooler than Dynamo in visuals? I gave Acheron a 9. Okay, Acheron is sick. Industrial 8, Mystic 8. Oh, Mystic is such a cool map visually. Oh my god. I haven't played it yet, but I kind of want to put it up to 8.5. I love Mystic's visuals. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 9.5 then. I haven't given any map a 9.5 yet. Only 9 and 10. 8.5 I give Fairyland. Yeah. This is a 9.5 usually. Gameplay, I can't really decide on it. It's really creative gameplay, but there are smoother maps and stuff. So I'm thinking an 8 out of 10 gameplay. I really like the gameplay of this map so far. But I feel like if it were a longer map, and some things were a little different, it could be cooler. I'm gonna try to iron out those things that I mean. I'm gonna try to get some more smooth spacing and stuff. But I think maybe it, I don't know. This is like kind of my favorite map that I made so far. Actually, Dynamo. I like Dynamo more than this, just because I spent so much time on Dynamo, and it's gameplay wise, Dynamo is more unique than this. Gameplay wise, Dynamo is more unique. Yeah, what did I give Dynamo in gameplay? A 9? Yeah. I mean, fits. There are some parts. The reason I didn't give it higher than 9 was because some parts of Dynamo are a little rough, you know? Some parts of it aren't perfect, but generally, I mean, I'm glazing my own maps again. I can't not do this, bro. I love my maps too much. But, yeah. Dynamo's gameplay is one of my favorites in the entire game, so that's why I gave it a 9 out of 10. I don't think I don't know what I'm gonna give Voyage. I don't think I'm gonna give Voyage a 10, but it's also so insanely good that I can't not give it a 9.5 at least. The only reason I'd not give Voyage a 10 is because of its difficulty scaling. That's so weird. Like, it starts out insanely hard, which is kind of, for these bounce pad and complex collision techs, you need difficult levels. Continuing this very epic krunkr map. To make that, you need this difficult gameplay, but I don't like the scaling in Voyage. It's like all levels are like really hard, and they just like, it's like Slide Potato until the second last level. It's like all levels are just hard, and you don't really have that much progression. Like, either you just can't do it, or you kind of breeze through it. Unless you're like at the perfect skill range, and then you slowly get through the levels. Wow. But I don't know, that Voyage's gameplay is fantastic. Okay, now I need to figure out how to make this. Glad we got 2 more people rating. Yes, bro. Yes. Bro, I'm so glad that we have Elric and G9. Yes. I love it. Because now my weird ass opinions won't have such weight anymore. JSAC or Potatops. If I put once per player and the player resets, this doesn't reset, right? So I need to think of something different. Once per player only works once per player per lobby. Yeah. So how about I put a button that requires score and takes away your score afterwards? Like cost score. I think, isn't that the best? I'm trying to make a win leaderboard. Look here, this is the last area. I'm trying to make a win leaderboard. So this is the last area. Get here. Jump up. Then your log time here. And then also okay. Okay, I see. Player values, yeah. JSEC fire. Alright, I want a time log. I think I'm gonna do the time log if you have all the score, just in case someone finds a skip. Is this player value? Score? Greater or equal? I think I have 7 points in my map. I'm gonna have to check. Score. Greater or equal. Player value separate. No, I think that's fine. Alright, banger. Okay, and now for the wins. Action 2. Send message. Win logged. Why are you adding a win counter? Why not? Is a better question. I want a leaderboard where people can see, oh my god, this guy completed this map 200 times. Type shit. And that like as a mini incentive. Now we could do that more with our parkour maps. To have not only the time incentive, but also the completions incentive. Yeah. Kind of don't want a square here. Actually, I do want a square here. Yeah, I think this is good, right? Subtle enough. Bro, this is the coolest ending to any map I've ever seen. Wait, any slide map? Okay, wait. That's wrong. Wait. What slide map has a cooler ending? I don't know how Akron ends. Terrors has a cool ending. Terrors V2, I mean. Oh, never mind. So many. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, Corpse has a really cool ending too. Okay, never mind. This isn't the coolest ending of maps. I think Mystic has a cool ending. I don't remember. I never completed Mystic. But like, dog. Like the shit you do before this and then getting to here. What else has a cool ending? Why do we put no floor right under Twain? Damn. Okay, only like these ultra hard maps have like insanely cool endings. I mean, Dynamo's ending is also pretty fire. No. No. Miasma? Okay, I'm glazing myself all the time here, bro. But Miasma's ending is also fire. If you have physical lighting on. Pool rooms? Prism. What is Prism's ending? I don't remember it, so it can't be too good. But I think Prism's ending was kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the coolest ending in slide maps, because like Terrors V2 is kind of fire, and like slide. Actually, Slide Corpse. Slide Corpse is also kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Okay, nice. Now that is done. Let me increase the hitbox of this. Slide no floor. Do it with on runner class with wall jump, okay? Runner class and wall jump. That's how we rated the difficulty as. If you do it with grappler and rocket launcher, then it's like 1 difficulty. But it's really hard if you do it on runner with wall jump. Without wall jump, I don't even know. It's I don't think it's possible without wall jump. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time for optimization and making the gameplay smoother. I will add secret cats, by the way, JSAC. 2. Yes, I'm calling that out now. But I'm not gonna do that on stream. Why the hell does this not align? Did I break something here now? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, bro, I saw the difference of Yona and Jeff, bro. It's crazy. I saw their difference in the map. Crazy stuff. Okay, render faces. Wee. Hate this time. I hate myself. I mean, the map runs really smooth, but I need to do render faces or else I will explode. Where do I start? I think I start from the back. Because this start is like in a bunch of shit. Okay. Gonna be a lot of objects and we're gonna remove the bottom render face off. Okay. I'm choosing one random song from this playlist. Yes. And I'm continuing to the one that I just had. I need it. I need one random song from this playlist. Okay, nice. Let's now do the render faces. Top, bottom, front. Top, bottom. Nice. And then here I keep left and bottom. Nice. Here I think I only keep bottom. Why do I have left active? Yeah, that's why. Nice. So I have these. Then here I can disable right and bottom. Here I can disable left and bottom. Right. What the hell just happened? Right. Top, bottom. Yippee, render faces. No. This is actually hella chill. I like doing render faces. Usually while just watching a YouTube video or something in the background. But can't really do that here now. So I'm just gonna listen to interesting music instead. Right, left. Bro, render faces are so important. If, like, always, yes. But especially if you're using custom textures that inherently, or not inherently, but usually have a bigger file size than the default ones. So you want to reduce any strain on your PC. And a good way is to do render faces. So always do render faces, because then you won't have to render as many faces. Boom. Simple. That reduces lag, both while loading in and while playing. Okay, I can't. Can remove top and bottom, and I think back. Or is it front? I can't remove left and right of this. I need the 3. Okay, for these things, for the cylinders, there's nothing of render face that I need to do. Okay. Back to the other playlist again. After seeing this map and pool, wait, I must say I'm very curious now to explore using spheres and complex collision map. We don't use, well, I only used one sphere in the entire map. If you mean, I guess you mean cylinders, but yes. Cylinders are like perfect for visuals and for complex collision gameplay, yes. For visuals, look at Acheron. You can use cylinders in so many cool ways. Or I mean this one as well. Like, look, there's a cylinder. Well, 4 cylinders actually, but this is 4 cylinders. So cylinders are really cool. Also, even another trick, even outside of your map, don't have sea fighting. Sea fighting reduces FPS and looks ugly. So even outside your map, on the borders, like I just had there, don't have sea fighting. You can test this while looking at like 100 overlapping textures versus 100 like normal objects. I mean, it kind of makes sense. Your PC is trying to render all of the faces, but can't decide on which one. So that's why it's c-fighting, and then it does that with a lot of objects at the same time, and then there's your lag. We love render faces. I wonder how many people have used krunkr editor for like a school project, uploaded and if never known. Wait, did I ever use krunkr editor for a school project? No, I think I didn't. But I've used it. I think I've used it for something else than krunkr before, like to illustrate some. Yeah, I have. I 100% used krunkr editor before to illustrate something. Yeah, I don't think for a school project. No, pretty sure not. No, but 100% to illustrate something. Yo, I'm under 400 objects, by the way. JSAC. I'm under 400 objects. And I feel like 100 objects are like in these last two levels. Or like in this stage are probably like in this tunnel are probably like 50 objects. When I look at this place, brother. Do I need enter render for any render face? Ah, yes, I do. Only top and only bottom. I know. Yeah, good. Same goes for this one. Only top, bottom, back. And for this one, I only need left, front. Nice. Wait, JSAC, did you see the screenshot that I sent in MMOK with me looking at this wall and asking how I made the shape? Yeah, the trick is I made the sky completely white because, you know, I have completely white sky because of the aesthetic here. And so it's you're looking out in the sky, but then I just used a no fog, no shading, completely white with emissive full, no texture cube, and like this it looks like the wall is cut off there. See? Insane tricks in this map. So can we appreciate how fucking cool this is? Glazing myself again. Hehe. You can't do anything about it. Bro, I'm maxing out render faces here, by the way. This one. Nice. Bro, I'm getting rid of... Yes! Bro, I'm getting rid of 5 faces here. This is so good. Please, please do render faces. In every map you make. After you're done, go through and do render faces. It will have an impact. It does not have a crazy big impact. Spoiler, if you have a laggy map with many objects, it's not gonna do that much. But it has an impact. Please, please, please do render faces. You don't have to ultra max it out. Let's see. How much did Al Oh, both of them rated a few maps already. Wait. G9 beat Mystic? Oh yeah, true. This guy is a fucking goat. Did any of them rate Slight Aimer? No. Oh, what? He did. Damn. He rated it difficult. Okay, maybe I just rated it way too low. And he gave a good gameplay rating. Which... nice. Fair, it is a very unique map. I think I can make the point light even more aggressively red here. Oh, it already is. Okay. Never mind, I guess. Okay. Done here. Next here. So bottom is the only one I keep. Top gone. Okay. Top. Top. Oh. Okay, I rotated this one differently, I guess. Nice. Where does this one end? There, right. Okay. Now, this is just a small wall here. Okay. Ah, I completely forgot this entire. Oh, true. I need to border a bunch of stuff as well. I need to border a ton of wall. Oh, true. Let me do that right now. Let me put a bunch of teleporters around. Just so you can't skip to anywhere, you know? Okay, you can't do anything with that one. I mean, you shouldn't be able to skip much anyways. I added this here, and you need all score zones, so any skip, like any out of bounds glitch you would do, you won't complete the map anyways with, because you need all the score zones, and it's so specific on how to get to the score zones that I don't think I need to do much checking, like much more than I already did on out of bounds. I mean, I guess I can implement a little bit. Just for the case someone finds something to glitch out with. Like below here, and then like above here, because a player won't get above here. Unless they get out of bounds. Let me see, how high is this? Yeah, a player won't get here unless they're out of bounds. Yeah. Player won't get here. Yeah, I think that's like all the out of bounds protection I need. Let me think. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Maps look so cool with when their render faces are done in the editor. I didn't do render face on this one. Bottom off. So I want to align. Okay, that's a kind of useless thing ish. But I want to align some things a little better. Actually, it doesn't even matter. And I aligned. Yeah, I just wanted to say I aligned things well, but no, I didn't. No, I did not align things well in the start. Later on, I did. Like past here, I really aligned well, but in the beginning, I just didn't give a single thought about it, really. Well, I did. But just to a certain extent. So, I gave thoughts about it, but not many. I'm gonna give the player a checkpoint when they spawn in. What does this do? Refill player knife. Ah, yeah. On spawn, I placed a refill player knife. True. It's by this album. I hate the album cover of this album, bro. Like, oh my god, I've got a blank map. No way. Yeah, the reason I've been kind of stalling right now the past 5 minutes I don't want to do the render faces for this part. But I need to. So. How big is this cube? Is this cube? No? Ah, it's this cube. Ah, it cuts here. Gotta include these here, bro. Is this too close to the wall? Oh, should be fun. These are too far away from the wall. I also gotta play test the map. Well, I did a lot of times, but I gotta adjust the gameplay, but I don't think I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna continue the render phases for now. Soon done. Kinda doing it out of the order that I wanted to do it initially in. What can you see of this? Can only see one side of this. Well, then I'm just gonna keep that side. Can also only see one side of this. Why are we keeping left as well? That's why I'm keeping left here. Never mind. I think I only need the bottom face of this. I'll keep this one as well. Yeah, I'm working my way kind of backwards, but I'm skipping this part. Gotta work towards it from two sides. Nah. Let's do this part now. What sides do I need of this one? Okay. So there's... Nice. I did our render face wrong here. Good that I noticed. This area is gonna look so funny without the render faces outside. Then you can see inside, and that's actually kind of cool. Okay, what sides do you need of this? Tell. You only need bottom and front, I think that is. Yeah. This one you need back and front and top. Nice, already looking better. This you need a bunch of sides actually, but not top and bottom. Not right. Yeah. For this you only need top. For this you need only alignment error. Oh my god, no way I had an alignment error here. No way. Holy. 0.5 unit alignment error. This is it. Pepone is washed in map making. Never mind, I'm not, because I noticed it myself. I'm not washed. I'm him, bro. Gotta hype myself up. I noticed it. Yeah, that's also another great reason for doing render faces. You just notice these random mistakes you've made. In this case, I've only found one, but you know. Nice. Also, this reduces on random Z fighting that you may have somewhere in between blocks. Haha, yeah, this area looks cool now without the interfaces. Yeah, spectating this map should be cool now with doing all the interfaces. But bro, my FPS gonna go crazy. Okay, continuing. I don't need right, I don't need left, I don't need top and bottom, back and front of this one. Okay, with these that have like several sides, I gotta watch out. So I don't want left, I don't want top and bottom. Same here, left, top, bottom. This one already did, this one is that, so I don't want... Yeah, good. For this one, how big is this one? Yeah, I think that's the right ones. Yeah, render faces are sometimes kind of difficult to figure out. Like when you have scenarios like this, it's kind of hard to figure out what the hell you should keep or remove. Yeah, I gotta run through and check that I didn't miss any random render phases. Yeah. Like this cube is both the, yeah, it's different when you're kind of cube efficient. Oh, nice! I'm removing C filing with this. When you use the same cube for several walls, like I did here, it's kind of tough with the render faces. Awesome. Yeah, this looks like I've done every render face in the maze. It's not really a maze. Eh. It's not really a maze. It's a straight path with a few things to keep it, yeah. With like 3 off ways. Not really a maze. But I love that I put it in my map. It's really unique. Back, front, bottom. Back, front, bottom. Wait, more. And right. Yeah. Nice. Okay, which side? Okay, I need the side of this, so you can't really look inwards, but you can look inwards from here. Nice. Okay, kinda want the right side from here. Yeah, I kinda want left and right here as well. Did I do the render face of these already? Yeah. Nice. I didn't do this one yet. This one's kinda hard. But I think it's these. Didn't do this yet? What the hell is this one? Oh, right. This only needs one side, right? I love how the map looks after you've done render phases. It's so cool. Every time. Every time. Your map looks so cool once you've done render phases. I can't do left side. I can do back side though. Yeah, here is it me again using the same cube for several things. So. Can't remove bottom on this, obviously. Can remove like everything else here though? No. Yeah. I think that's good. What is this? Is this only the ceiling? What the hell is this for? Is this only the ceiling? Huh. Oh, I have 2 cubes here. Why is this so wide? I only need one single render phase of this. Why did I make that so wide? Whatever, I guess. Bro, this looks so cool. This looks so cool already. I'm not even done with the render phases. So this you can't see anywhere else. So this is just bottom. Nice. W self glaze, bro. I'm so good at self glaze. Even when talking about self glaze, I'm glazing myself, saying how good I am at self glaze. It's a skill you need, I guess. Nearly done with all the render faces. Nice, nice, nice. Now this one. Okay, I guess that one. Yeah, I think I've done all render faces. Heh. What about these? Still on? Yes. Of course. Now I think I've done all render faces. Already looks a lot cooler. Nice. Done all render faces, done all optimizations. You finished the aesthetics, now need to make more jumps. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, so the only thing left is like gameplay smoothing, and I can do that tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, this shit pretty heat. Ooh, I don't have a welcome message. I don't have a welcome message. What do I need something to write when a player joins. Lights. Yeah, I think it's a good. It's a good fit. The fuck? What did I do? Did it delete an object here? Why the hell does complex collisions suddenly not work? Eh? Ah, stop it. Why does complex collisions suddenly not work? It works here. Eh? The fuck? Is it because I turned the render faces of the complex? Is that a thing? That's a thing. What the hell? Good to know. Good to know. I didn't know that. Wait. I need to experiment. Oh my god, stupid. What if I remove a render face? Collable off, complex collisions on. What the hell happens now? Oh, what? Oh my god, what did I just find out about? Oh my god. What the fuck did I just find out about? Oh my god. What did I just find out about, bro? What the hell? Oh! You can make such a cool glitchy map with that. What the hell? What the hell? That's also probably something that can increase performance too. But that's kind of whatever, I guess. Can't be asked. Eh. Eh. Yeah, tomorrow I playtest this map, and tomorrow I also make the map thumbnail and upload the map. Yeah, nice. I think I'm done for today. So yeah, nice. It's just cats, gameplay, and thumbnail. Awesome. Thanks everyone for being here. I know it wasn't exciting later on. There weren't many people here, but whatever. Goodbye.